Good morning, guys. Today is Monday, May the 11th, and we have snow. Snow. Not a lot, but everything's white. Crazy. Korak went out this morning. He was silly as he could be. Oh my goodness, he was so silly. He likes that snow. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I told you guys I was having blood work done. If I didn't, I was having blood work done and it came back. Yeah. I don't understand it. My iron is low again. So I'm like, okay, whatever. That would explain why I'm so tired. And he said, and I said, so it's low again, but is it better than it was the last time? And he said, actually, get this. Like, what kind of fresh hell is this? He said, it's actually lower now than it was the last time it was low. How can that be? I had 3 transfusions. Like, how can that be? I just don't get it. And in all honesty, he doesn't get it, which kind of, I don't know what I think about that. He said that because I had gastric bypass years ago, that you do absorb things differently and sometimes not at all, which I do know and I understand, but wouldn't it have showed up? Like, that was probably 11 or 12 years ago. So you would think that that would have happened long before now. So I don't know. I'm at a loss. Truthfully, he's at a loss. He said, what we're going to do is give you 3 more transfusions. So once a week again for 3 weeks. And each one takes at least 4 hours. But that's okay. And of course, Bill can't be with me this time. Last time it was great because he kept me company. Well, now with the whole business going on, he won't be able to. But anyway, if all I have to bitch about is having iron transfusions, I guess that's pretty good. But I've just been so tired. And I knew, like, I thought maybe I was just bored from being in so much. And I thought my tiredness was boredom, but no, I am sorry. I gotta switch hands. But no, I am really, really tired again. I sleep through the night and I wake up just as tired as when I went to bed. But anyway, as I say, if that's all I've got to complain about, I guess life's pretty good. Bill has gone out for me today to, I need a coffee creamer. I'm all out of my sugar-free coffee creamer. And I can't get it until I get to, I think the closest, a friend of mine found some for me in Windsor. So the next time we're in Windsor, oh, and that, speaking of the going to Windsor, my transfusions, they booked them like for Windsor. And I said, no, can I have them done in Chatham? And guess what? This time they're doing them right here in Wallaceburg. So that's wonderful. So my first one is Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning. It's funny, I used to be a morning person, but now we don't go to bed until between 2 and 3, because by the time Bill comes home, gets the dog out, unwinds, so we don't get up till 9:30 or 10. So being there at 8:30, that'll be good. Maybe I'll sleep as they're doing the iron transfusion, being I have nobody to talk to. But yeah, so he's gone out, and he's also giving some cards out to the police department, the fire department, and the ambulance people as a thank you for taking care of us and sacrificing so much during this whole pandemic. Because what a mess, eh? What else? Oh, also, there's an issue with my liver. I knew I had a fatty liver, but they want to make sure they're going to do a abdomen ultrasound just to make sure that it's not getting worse or what have you. But she said not to be concerned and that I don't have to have it done right away. So that was good. Although she said that on Friday, and then today, which is right away in my opinion, they called to book it, but it was in Windsor. So I called back and said, can I have it done here? And she said they didn't think that they were even doing ultrasounds here right now unless it was an emergency. And I said, that's okay, I'll wait until they're doing it again. So I kind of got out of that one. Not got out of it, but postponed it. So yeah, that's all the news I have. I haven't even done TikTok. And I love my TikTok. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with it. But as I say, I'm tired. But, you know, like when he said to me, he said, are you more tired than before? And I said, I don't think so. And I really don't. I said, but the thing is, the thing is, I'm so tired all the time anyway that I don't really notice if it's more or less or what have you. And, oh my nerves, Sandy, why didn't you tell this first thing? I thought she was calling me back, like, because I got a notice that the blood work was back. The doctor was going to call me and do a telephone appointment. So I thought, uh-oh, it's my sugars. So you can go on, if you go to Life Labs, you can go on and check your results. And I thought I was reading it like I was all proud of myself. Well, apparently I was reading it wrong because I thought, oh, my sugars must be really high and that's why she's calling me. No, my sugars are really good. My A1C, which used to be like over 10, and I forget what it's supposed to be. Like it's the all over one. The doctor I used to have called it my cheat one because I would say, oh, I'm doing good. And it's one that tests it for the last 3 months. I don't sound even normal today. My words are all, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm in a fog. But, so it's the overall 3 months what your sugar is. And mine was 6.9. I'm so excited. 6.9, and that's with taking 2 metformin a day away, but adding the Ozempic, which I'm still having awful side effects to that. Like, I'm glad I'm in quarantine because I can't go out because I never know when I'm going to be running down the hall. But, and yes, sometimes I do run. But yeah, 6.9, isn't that wonderful? So at least that part is really good. So once, as she said, the goal is going to be to get me off of insulin. Oh, can you imagine if I don't have to take insulin anymore? That would be so awesome because I've taken insulin for like ever. And my eyes are still, I can see. I don't get it, but I'm so excited. A couple people have asked if maybe it's the sugars, but I don't think so. Maybe it could be part of it, but I've had good sugars before. Like I've been diabetic for a coon's age, and I've had better sugars before, and I still had vision problems. So maybe just as I'm hitting old age, it's improving. I don't know. But anyway, I guess I've rambled on enough. How long have I rambled? I can't tell without, see, now I need my glasses for that. I've rambled for 8 minutes. That's 8 minutes too long probably, but I wanted to update you guys. So yes, my first transfusion will be Wednesday morning at 8:30, and as much as I don't look forward to it, I'm looking forward to it, if you know what I mean. Like, I know it's kind of a nuisance and they have to poke me and takes forever to find the proper veins and all that stuff. But if it's going to help me, I didn't really notice the last ones though. So I'm hoping by having more that it will help. But if it's lower than it was last time, I don't know. I got to quit worrying about it and just go and do it. Okay, guys, I love each and every one of you. This is just an update to let you know what's going on, and I'll talk to you real soon. I hope I get back to filming real soon. Okay, love you guys. Bye for now.